I love how you get to see here the Pikmin inside of their onions, but also inside of the ship stuff, just woo and stuff like that. Just having conversations. And another thing that I love, aside from the camera going crazy right there, is this brave pellet posy right here, guarding these 3 eggs that just appeared within the first couple of days. I don't actually know when they spawn, but I only know that they're right there. Okay, we'll take that. I have to come over here a little bit so we can get these textures properly, because it's not often that 2 eggs simultaneously like this just appear. I didn't expect that, but I guess we're just gonna have some decent luck in this episode. Then hello everybody, welcome back to the episode of Pikmin 2. We are now in the upper level bird's eye view, whatever you would like to call it, of this. So we can get one of the tasks out of the way, and we're going to start off by destroying this gate right here. This is the reason why I decided to bring out 49 of our beautiful blue Pikmin, otherwise we wouldn't have been able to actually get that down. Also going to make sure that we didn't already get this treasure right here. Okay, that's what we did. But unfortunately for this guy, I am going to destroy it only because I don't know if it will be in the way of the treasure that the Snagget is guarding. And there we go. I also like how the noise sounds like it's just a toilet draining. Like, I don't know why I hear it like that, but it's just how I hear it. And I also find it interesting how the Snagget is also not here in the tutorial stage, or whatever you would like to call it. So hopefully this battle will actually go quickly and safely for all our Pikmin. And easy peasy lemon meringue pie. I like how this little purple Pikmin right here is just like sliding off the side right there. But I do feel bad for like defeating it, but now it's time to get the white Pikmin, and it's too bad it doesn't carry any treasure. And after all of that, I could have just kept poor little Bulborb and Dwarf Bulborb alone, but you know what? It's fine, I just totally forgot that extra is right there. Oh, that's right, I totally forgot that, you know, there's a bridge that needs to be made. Oh no, little Pikmin, you gotta stay out here. This is an interesting area to have white Pikmin with on this perspective. Oh, I forgot about this terrifying dude right here. The plus side, we can literally just use the cannon beetles to, oh, but the boulder's just broken. I was gonna say if we can actually get this rock to go towards this fiery bolt block that's over here. I don't know if it would actually reach or not, but it's worth a shot. I love how that one water dump was stuck. Okay, dude, don't get in my way. And, okay, so it looks like it actually kept in fight. This boulder is terrifying, knowing that it could just home in like that. But, you know what? It's fine, because we're actually going to ignore it for now, because there's a cave that I want to enter. That's right, but you wouldn't even look at my Pikmin. Now I see you, little beetle dude. Actually, I don't even know why I called it a beetle. I don't even know what this thing would actually be. But you know what, it's fine. I like how that one blue Pikmin just got thrown at it. It's like, whoop. We're just gonna ignore that area for now because I want to break down this gate and enter this cave right here because I want to grant more white Pikmin as well as blue Pikmin for us. Oh, and the most terrifying part of the map now out of the way. Just because I wanted to take care of this guy as well, because like, look at him trying to like take out all our Pikmin. Like, not us, sir. I don't think we're gonna do that. Depends on how far we get within sunset. I think we're gonna pop our head in here instead. We'll see about that. We're almost done this gate. Just a little bit more down. It's just a matter of which one will win. What do you guys think? Do you think the sunset will be out of the way first, or do you think Subterranean Complex will become available first? In Subterranean Complex, it is. I also totally forgot to high-five all of our Louie, so we're gonna do that now. Just gonna boop, and do half-five Louie. Oh yeah, and 2. Wow, okay, just smack his butt instead, like... Also, I forgot that we got this guy up here. These two menacing little dudes, in fact, they just are so menacing that they're rubbing their hands together like evil genius villains or some kind. And this is also, we should probably follow the Pikmin and try to trigger the boulders. I don't even know if this is the floor that has lots of boulders in it or not. I think it's just an area littered with dwarf bulbworms and hairy bulbworms. Also, I know that these guys are supposed to mimic their, not the larvae, but the juvenile stages of the hairy bulbs and stuff like that. But it's too bad that not even these little bed bug dudes, and I love how they're bed bugs, but they don't even have any hair on them. It's kind of sad. Like, that would have been so adorable if that was actually the case. I also really like how the music changes depending on how close or far you are from an enemy. So hopefully this guy doesn't get into the poisonous gas, and thank goodness it did not. I also love how they just still hang on to the corpses. It's like, why do they hang on to the corpses so much? Is it so they don't get like squished as they fall down or something like that? What's your guys' guess? Oh, okay, I thought this dude was explosive. Thankfully it wasn't explosive. That was more terrifying than it actually needed to be, but thank you all my precious Pikmin for doing great in making sure that that thing gets honed and destroyed. But at least we found our first two treasures. I like how this one looks like it's not even underground. So just going up like this. Whoa, okay, that egg, it scared me. It's like, where did you come from? Why did you have to explode directly on us? But also, thank you, because we can at least get some nectar. An old phone dial. I love it. Nove table. I don't even think I said that word right, but words are hard sometimes, especially if you don't know what exactly a word is. And I thought that was a caved off area, or rather a cemented over or barnacled over. I don't know why I thought barnacled. It just even looks like a barnacle. That would be in one massive painful barnacle if that was actually the case, though. But we got some tape. Gamma tape. Super sticky. But okay, Louie, since we know we could both go on here, let's give a high five. Nope, that's not a high five. Okay, on our over here then. Give a high five, buddy. Yeah, there we go. Now into next area, baby. So I really like Subterranean Complex. I don't know why, it's just one of my, maybe not one of my favorite ones, but one of the caves that I actually really enjoy. The man-at-arms is terrifying, but I also really enjoy it as a boss, especially in later games. But okay, this level right here is terrifying, because I don't know how it's going to be with destroying these guys, especially in this perspective of hopefully not dodging any of our Pikmin off the edge. So far, we seem to be okay as long as that snitch bug stays away from us. Don't snitch, buddy. I know you want to snitch at us, but I don't want you to snitch at us. Okay, all the explosives over here as well. I think that was probably going to detonate the one after it. So it's gonna back off a little bit. It did, unfortunately. It'll be interesting if the snitch bug was high enough, or low enough, rather, to actually get hit by explosives. I'm so glad it didn't shut it down. Oh, there's another oh, no! That one just detonated right off. Wait. Was it because a purple Pikmin landed on top of it, or what was the reason behind that? Either way, it was the first time I've actually had that happen before down here. Poor purple Pikmin though. Bam, baby. NCL. Network Main Brain. Almost said Metroid Brain for some reason. No, it's not. So I'm guessing there's only 2 treasures down here. Oh, give me a little buddy. I love you. Okay, there is only those 2 treasures down here at least. So now let's see what Pikmin decided to join them. It looked like it was just some white Pikmin. Oh, and a little bit of blue Pikmin too. Oh, I love them so much. They're so cute. I love Pikmin so much. I still feel bad for those Pikmin. Like, we just lost 10 Pikmin. Actually, like, 11 Pikmin rather. We had 100. It's like, ooh. I think it's just because the purple Pikmin landed directly on top of it as it fell. because they don't usually instantly explode. But one thing I forgot to do again was high five. So a high five only needs 3 that time, and Louie is not going to slap your butt unlike you slap his butt. This is also a safe zone, which I really like, but I don't know why there's fire geysers. Or maybe it's not a safe zone, because there's still treasures down here. And the music is also not playing. This is a safe sound area. So I think this is actually an area that's full of larvae. Like canopy larvae, rather. Terrifying, but kinda cool at the same time. So let's see here. Trying to get into a perspective where I can actually see more of the area. But oh, I don't see any around, so I guess this is a safe area. Nope, I saw a lifer right there. This is not the one cave though that has a floor of different layers of all of them. That room is terrifying. I don't think there's any that are digging underground though. Thankfully, because that room kind of sucks. Except for this dude right there that's kind of stuck, so I just let our Pikmin into death. I am so sorry, Purple Pikmin. This is not the day for you guys, and I feel horrible, but sometimes it just be like that though. So glad that the little white Pikmin flower was safe though. So now, question of the day for you guys. Do you guys have a favorite Pikmin enemy, Pikmin creature, or just a Pikmin type? I've asked a Pikmin type before, but I say in terms of enemies, I actually do like the larvae. Although they are very much trolls, okay. Thank you for not throwing our Pikmin, or rather just shooting like that. And, oh, we do have like one savior little red Pikmin on us. Although we could just like butt slam this thing down, which I think is hilarious. How it's such like, Purple Pikmin are so strong that their butts just destroy traps and stuff like that. Oh, okay, I was wondering where one of the Pikmin was. Apparently it was just carrying the corpse this whole time. It's like, you go, dude. Honestly, if you're doing that for just so long and you're getting stuck like that, like, oh, the poor little dude. It's like, bruh. Okay, now it's time to go and collect all these. Okay. Ah, that was just an egg, luckily. I thought it was another explosive. I was about to be like, no. Like a slow motion, screaming no kind of moment in the movies. Now, okay, well, a bunch of Pikmin on us. I was just going to try to call them off. So we can grab this nectar. And again, it's just giving us lots of luck now. I guess the game was like, I'm so sorry for destroying all the Pikmin, for you to accidentally destroy them in there. Oh, it looks like that one Pikmin got freed. Now we go to South Ekog. And I really like how Subterranean Complex is really just a whole area of just mechanical parts with a mechanical boss. One of my favorite bosses as well, so I guess that would be one of the creatures that I really like in this game. Oh no! I'm sorry, I didn't realize there was actually a geisha right there, because I couldn't see why. So it's like, I'm just gonna bring it into this perspective, because, or rather this height instead, so we can actually see a bit better and not wipe out the whole Pikmin in one floor, ideally. Whoops. Hey, at least it makes it more entertaining. At least it makes it more entertaining to me. So now we'll go back to this perspective, because I think the next one is over there. It's the spring! No, I just decided to just grab this now, considering it's the one that's the closest to where our ship head is. I still don't remember what part of the ship that's actually called, so I just call it the ship head. Now, any Pikmin can just grab all these corpses, so we may as well, because we are getting very close to getting the depth fully cleared. It's like too bad Olimar has to be the one that has to take care of the depth, with poor Louie just getting dragged in. I also really like how the music changes depending on how close you are to a treasure or not. So I thought that the treasure, like, changed the music no matter where it is, but nope. Wow, okay, you can actually clean this up, decrease it, de-rest it, not decrease it. You got a pretty darn good looking spring. So where the heck is this last treasure then? Because we went around it a few times. Oh right, it's by the corpse. All the Pikmin are going over there, that's fine. Purple priorities, but I think I'm just gonna try to make it to just limited deaths instead. So obviously doing no deaths is a no-go for this episode at least, but I want to try to at least do one episode with no deaths. And I don't know if I would reset with each one of those, but if you guys would be interested in that, please let me know, because the only one aside from this one apparently, because the kind of luck we had today, good luck and bad luck, the only one that has actually stopped me from doing a permadeath challenge or permadeath run fully completed was Submerged Castle. That's just because of the 4th floor. Like, that darn area just decided to be like, nope, we're just gonna throw a bunch of bombs and stuff at you, and it resets so much times. But now is the rest floor, which is where we're going to get the majority of our white Pikmin, as well as purple Pikmin. There's also a possibility we're going to get more sprays here as well. So do you think the ones that come from the eggs, with the voice crack, so do you think the sprays and stuff that come with the eggs, or from the eggs rather, are actually nectar? Or do you think they're just like spray that ended up being eggs? It's also too bad there's no treasures on any rest floors. But I mean, it makes sense that there isn't one. Now, time to dig deeper. We're actually gonna get so many high fives now because, well, that one floor was just so much of a hectic moment that it didn't deserve that many high fives. Now, on to the next floor. And this was the floor that I was thinking of that has all of the larvae and stuff like that. Although it isn't larvae here, so maybe it is different. So this one does have the explosive dudes, which I feel so bad for defeating. The Dweevils are also one of those creatures that I really like, since they're so docile. Aside from these ones, which for some reason are actually aggressive, which is surprising. And now we're just gonna throw some of our Pikmin, maybe not all of our Pikmin down there ideally, because we still got a whole bunch of the other corridors and stuff like that to take care of. Plus, don't know if there's gonna be any fallen rocks going through this way or not. The moment I turn around, like, just two things just drop. Oh, okay, I mean, that works too. I was gonna say, is 2 explosions just decided to just spawn right there, like. That's why I make sure to actually follow the Pikmin as they go through. Hopefully I didn't whistle any of them out of the way. So it's really interesting how some of these, like, traps and hazards and stuff like that just appear only when the Pikmin are actually carrying other corpses or treasures. Like, I wonder why that's the case. I also don't think an explosive can actually spawn right here, because that would be very mean of Nintendo if that was actually the case. But I also would have put them behind that, considering, well, this room exists. And now I have a feeling an explosive is going to drop down as soon as these things just start trying to pick up the treasure. And, yep, there it is. Oh, it's one of these guys. Okay, I'm just gonna do that to you, buddy, because I know that actually stops the explosions. And step out of the way. So I expected it not to be one of the Dweevil ones, but hey. Kind of expected it to be there because that happened so many times by now. Also, how far down does this darn like floor go? Like it goes into the abyss, but you can just barely see where this thing is connected. Also, what would this even be before they got abandoned and buried underground? Like, this structure looks so friggin' cool. But now it's time to go and high five Louie over here and go back down into the cave. Yeah, I don't want to fling our Pikmin out here. Louie, there we go. There we go. Oh, wrong perspective. Hi, Louie. Hi, Pikmin. I have to try to throw you. There we go. Now to floor 6, which I believe is another rest level, because I think there's only 7, but there could also just be like 8 floors. And oh, this is definitely not a rest floor. This floor is terrifying. One floor, which I think I'm actually going to keep all the Pikmin together, because considering these beetles right here decided to spawn right there. Yeah, no thank you, dude. I don't want to lose more Pikmin because of Those of you guys, Pikmin, please do not run off the edge there. I'm sorry, that was very close. I'm launching them off. I always feel bad when that happens. Always keep the purple Pikmin around you in case there are appetites. And I'd rather not lose them all. Don't want to have the opposite of Pokemon going around you. Oh my gosh, I love the music in this this floor. It's like clickety clackety. It literally makes it feel like you're just in a machine. It's too bad that the beetles are explosive proof. Like, that would be so interesting just to like see and just get exploded. Now, do the first person's perspective, because I think it would just be interesting to kind of see dangerous and stuff like that, which makes me wonder if the cameraman is either a winged Pikmin or another Papatate as well. Okay, I think we might... oh, I was a fire, little fire Dweevil. It's so precious. I love it. I'm sorry, fire Dweevil. I'm just trying to pick this up so we can just like move out of the way without having to actually get it with the Pikmin to feed it. Oh no. Oh no. Things are happening again. I'm going to have to go ahead and get the winged Pikmin. This is a white Pikmin, and that worked for us because at least we can break all of this. I'm sorry, lonesome little beetle, though. I feel bad for getting those guys out. But considering this was a majority of just having white Pikmin there, I think they're gonna be the ones to actually pick it up. So now it's just getting this treasure out of the way. I am so sorry, Fire Dweevil. It's like, I didn't mean to destroy you. They're docile little creatures. They don't want to harm him. Not even the Titan Dweevil. Like, the Titan Dweevil is just controlled by, like, Louie. Like, Louie is the true antagonist of the Pikmin series. Oh, it's so cute and precious. Please do not fall off the edge, so little dude. I would feel horrible. Oh my gosh, I thought this dude was still alive, and I was like, no, that's just a levitating dude. Oh, but we got another little Dweevil. Sorry, little precious buddy. I have to get this treasure from you, thank you. Now, where the... Okay, I was gonna say, where are you going, little dude? I love how they just ran away from the Pikmin, as well, of course, as the captains do. Oh, they're so cute. This floor. It's my favorite floor of the episode. But now, high five. All of them are apparently just going to slap your butt instead. Yes, we got another cave to go through. This is the room that has the cannon dude. I forgot what that's actually called. I think it is. It was the enemies that were in Whistle Wilds, which normally I think that would be the first time people would normally see them. But not here. Maybe. I don't know, it's like awfully quiet. Okay. Oh, they're hanging out with each other. I see, okay. That makes more sense. I was like, where are they? Like, usually they're just like not this close to each other, but they will take it. Yeah, no, my goodness. Do you have a death wish, little dude? So maybe we should just get all the other Pikmin together because it would rather be safe. Poor Louie, I'm so sorry. But of course you tried to go after a purple Pikmin now. Like, I don't think so, dude. You just gotta have to stay there, wait your turn, and I like how that dude is also like, yeah, we're here. But I have to get the corpses out first because I think that's just going to be our safest bet. I do like how this dude over here is deciding to just ignore us, though. I was wondering what was happening. I was thinking, pretty sure this dude would have enough space to be able to just get back up. So I guess we'll leave this cannon dude out of the way. Again, I usually remember the names, but for some reason the names just slipping out. But it doesn't really seem to be doing. Really, Weevil? Really? Decide to show up there? Oh, I hope our purple Pikmin can escape on time. But thankfully, it looks like it did. So now, yeah, we're just really going to have to get this guy's corpse out of the way. From up above, it kind of looks like it's like a weird fish chicken thing. Which I have to wonder if that's what it is. I also just realized why it's down here, because this whole cave is mechanical themed. So it just makes sense that it's down here. I just want to get these eggs. The other treasure is not nearby that little chicken fish machine. Hello, big friend. So it was there. I thought I grabbed it for some reason, but we did not, and that's okay. We're just going to take care of this guy. I think the first time we're actually not really going to get purple Pikmin to priotize them. Ha! Gets done. Mostly just because they terrify me, but also because, again, it's kind of like a challenge that is kind of just making it up on the way. I think for a particular, it would be a safer bet just to get rid of them with as much force as possible, especially with 20 less Pikmin than we had coming in. Like, I still feel so bad for all those Pikmin that just got crushed. Especially saying most of them were purple Pikmin. Like, those little dudes that really deserve it, but they went out with a purpose, so this is, unfortunately, they went in the line of fire. Treetop. Twist to open, but also twist to close as well. So what is Treetop supposed to be? Like, obviously it's some kind of brand, but like, what is it a brand of? Is it like oil or something like that? But high-fiving. Yeah, good job, Louie. Good job, Olimar. Okay. Oh. Yeah, our time to get more Pikmin. Don't know which one we're gonna go for though to grab. Yes, maybe some more Pikmin. I didn't even realize we're on top of a deck there, otherwise I would have kept it. But, or rather, one of those, but that's okay. Okay, wow, Olimar. Come on now, buddy. I was just trying to get Louie to also get that, but you had other plans. That's okay, we'll let you do your plans. You know what you're doing, I suppose. I'm so happy that we're getting some more purples down here, because after the amount that we just lost, it's nice to just get some back. Plus, it also just works for the boss that's upcoming, which obviously is gonna be the man at legs. The man at legs. There we go. So now it's just making sure that we don't throw the purple Pikmin into the purple Pikmin flower. Too bad we could have just... I just missed that first one. And did the other... rather just spray. We could have gotten like 4 sprays in that one, but... sometimes... you just gotta roll with it. Oh, there is another egg though. There is another chance that we can get some more. Probably not though, because it is kind of rare to get sprays from it. But we got Matites. Like, get out of here, Matites. We will want you for all your beautiful nectar. Alright, Louie, one for the team. Now switching and getting back into that perspective as well, so we can high five. Okay, very baby dot. We can high five Louie. And I would actually try to beat this boss in first person perspective, but I'd rather have a little bit more control of it, because I don't want to lose all the purple Pikmin that we just got, as well as the other Pikmin that we just got. But we made it to sub-level 9 level. Woo-wee! Man at legs. I love how it's just called man at legs. Oh my, it just makes me laugh. I also really like how it made a return in Pikmin 4. Now, over here, this should hopefully be a safe place for Pikmin. It's also interesting how we still can't collect any of the arachnids, like in terms of its corpses. It's another question for you guys. In terms of bosses and stuff like that, was it one boss, A, that you really like to fight, but also B, was it a boss that you used to struggle with fighting? Man at Arms is one of my favorite bosses, especially knowing how I can escape from them, especially in the one where it's just water, so you can just wall, or you can take the chance of just running around the map. I don't know if it would be with purple Pikmin would be the best idea, but it's definitely one of my favorite bosses to fight. There we go. It's part of the reason why I like the boss so much. And I'm so glad that they didn't make it so that an explosion would actually hit all of us. I also love how like, Rob makes an appearance in the challenge level. Like, I don't remember what it's actually called right now. He wanted to call it the Bully Den, but I'm pretty sure the Bully Den has the water race in it. Another one of my favorite bosses as well. But we got this. And now, light up the room and have a party with it. I don't know how useful it actually is. I guess it can be pretty useful, because it makes it so bright for a time being. You can kind of make a plan around what you want to do. But now we're just really gonna be dropped out into the sunset, which should be fine, because it's the perfect timing to A, see that we had 70% of the death paid off, but also get 20 of all of our Pikmin, so we can hear them sing. There we go. He's like, just barely hear them. I love that though. I love how it says na 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 da da da. Oh, and because we got some treasures and stuff like that, we got ourselves a very energetic end of day theme. I really love booting up this music on the way home from work. What's something like that you guys like to do? Just lots of fun little like things like that. That could make somebody so happy. Hey eggs, what's a crack? I know that's so bad. Ooh, we just got some more nectar right there. Love it. And there we go. The gorgeous little singer is so precious. I seriously love how they added that in there. I'm so mad they decided to leave that out of the remake or the Switch version. I don't know which one it is. It's like so sad. I don't know exactly where this one is. Okay, there it is. I know at least one of them was going to be like, yeah, okay, we got you. Let's just get all of them to join in. See which ones actually get over here. As long as we have majority of the blue Pikmin with us, good we do. So that we can actually go ahead and take care of that fiery bull blacks. But we should also focus on trying to get the crown as well. It's too bad we don't have like Mario's hat in one of these games. You would think maybe it would have been like Pikmin 4. That would have been amazing, or at least get like Daisy's or Rosalina's crown in there or something. And I thought that was a boss or something that just happened there, but nope. It was just a treasure. Ooh, we got ourselves, I think, an artichoke? A spiny alien treat. Yeah, it does look like an alien. Really just off by one. You would think at least one of them would be able to get up there and be able to reach it. Now we're gonna have to call them all back so we can actually get our blue Pikmin with us. I don't mind the other ones just hanging there. It's also really like how you can hear the fiery bullets from right here. Kind of terrifying, but it's also a good detail at the same time. And I'm also so glad that that armored cannon beetle larvae is leaving us alone. We're far away enough that it's just going to ignore us. Yeah, that's right, you look away, buddy. You look away. Hi, friend. So it really does just get stuck on the lip, which is unfortunate. Now, thinking about it, we could probably get the purple Pikmin to come over here, or the red Pikmin, something like that. But I would still rather to try to get it into the water. So it is a bit more difficult to actually do that. And ha! We did it perfectly on time. So now it's just getting it to defeat it. I do really feel bad for this dude right here. He's just minding his own business, having a really good sleep, and all of a sudden, it just gets attacked out of the blue. Just from these little tiny creatures that I can just easily eat. Yeah, we do need yellow Pikmin for. Sucks! It's like the ones that we don't really have the majority of. Man, we really need to get more yellow Pikmin, so it's going to try to split them up, so I guess now would be the time to get some pallet posies so we can actually get more, and make sure that we actually have enough to be able to get the treasure. I love how they just got the eggs and just started instantly sliding down. It is really hilarious seeing this perspective because they really do just look like little ants. Although slightly bigger than ants, I think. I'm not really sure what the size of comparisons would be between Pikmin, ants, and insects. Also, how big are Bulblins? And how big is the Empress Bulblax? The Empress Bulblax is pretty huge considering, well, she's the size of at least a toddler's shoe. And would it be... would they be in comparison to like, slugs or caterpillars? I don't know why this almost went right past this treasure. I was going to go towards the nectar, but then my brain was like, ooh, this shiny little nectar, and I just about ran right past it, but it's fine. This is also one of my favorite treasures right here too. It's just pretty. Something about the bear and the salmon, the fact that it's crafted work is just, it's so pretty. I just love crafting, like, having crafted items. I also love how it's just perfectly all yellows and all blues. Now we got ourselves yet another clock. Now this one is a pocket watch though, which I have a pocket watch. I really like pocket watches. I don't know why, I've just always loved them, at least since like probably middle school, maybe high school, I'm not really sure. They're so cool. But also, I just got this beautiful dude as a gift, mostly because like I know what the movie it was from, but it's from my parents. It reminded them of Knuckles, which is a cat, which is currently sleeping on my bed. Well, and now we are getting dragged along because we have collected the Hyper Technology series. Everyone loves the new gadgets. I like that. I didn't even realize that we just collected all these things from this. Which means we're getting pretty close to halfway mark, because that's a good indicator. But this is not the menu I want to go into. I want to go into the Piclopedia, so that we can read off some of Louie's notes. I would set all of our notes, and see if I agree or disagree with any of them. Same with you guys. Do you agree or disagree with any of Louie's notes? Let me know. But the hairy bulborb, since those are the ones that we saw a lot of this episode, remove all the bulborb's hair, wrap the beast in foil along with the half lemon, and place it directly onto a grill. The foil should protect the carcass from scorching. The lemon will give it the meat and elegant hint of citrus. Honestly, that sounds super good. Putting it on a grill is a pretty good idea, but I wouldn't personally just put it in the oven and just roast it that way, kind of like a roasted chicken. I do agree with the lemons, but maybe add a little bit more herbs to it. Other than that, Louie, that's a pretty good choice right there. Now the spotty bulborb. For an unrivaled green curry, peel away the spotty bulbous skin, pulverize the juicy innards, and stew until curiously fragrant. Now that sounds really good as well. I like how he's just putting it in a curry. I also really like curries. Just recently I've been having a lot of it, thanks to work and stuff like that, so it's like, definitely agree. I'm also going to feed this little bull bear, because why not? It's adorable. But it's another one of those things that I probably would have also roasted, or even just cut it up, cooked it, and put it in some kind of stew or something like that. Now I'm curious about the puffy bullhog, same with, I think, with the wilting? Was it withering? Bullhogs as well, because they're mostly air. Slice the creature's feathers, light skin into triangles, deep fry until crispy, and salt generously. Makes a perfect scooping chip accompanied by fresh mango salsa. That does sound really good. Just saying is people like to just cook pig skin, pretty much making it crisp. I don't remember what, I think it really is just called crisp. I know a lot of people like that. My dad really likes the ham crisp. I try to do that every time he makes it. Now what about the withering blowhog? Hang this creature on a rack and sun-dried in a hot afternoon. When suitably crisp, grind the sun-dried bees into powder. Makes a great substitute for all the cayenne or curry powder. And I do agree, probably would make for really good ones. For really good substitutes, rather. Really good powders. But for both of these, I would say you could probably just hang it up on a rack and make jerky out of it. Because most of it's just air. I don't think there's a lot of fat in it. But it doesn't mean that there isn't enough on there to make some kind of jerky or something like that, if you can already make like chips and stuff out of it. Now I'm curious about the Gatling going. I'm glad it says the names in here, because I totally forgot about it, obviously, because we just did the cave with about like 2 of them in there. Remove the cannon and ammo stockpile. That is wise words right there, Louie. We don't want any kabooms going on. Vigorously tenderize the meat with a heavy mallet. stir-fry caramelized onions and figure sprouts. Spoon a steaming bowl of fluffy rice and douse it with chili sauce. That does sound really good, actually. I do agree with that right there, Louie. It's a good choice, especially with like the favorite sprouts. You can also put like funnel heads and stuff like that in there too. I don't think it'll be, you know, I was gonna say, I don't think these guys are edible. I don't think these guys are edible. Poisonous, concerning results in prolonged writhing and uncontrollable mirth. And my favorite one, which is inedible, known to cause mass hysteria followed up with leg spasm and internal thundering. Also, thank you for Rara and I for reminding me about this beautiful note that Louie made. Can be eaten fresh out of the soil, but much more of the flavors incorporated into heavenly veggie lasagna. I love how Louie just likes veggies as well. He doesn't eat anything. He's just glutton. I love it. And I thought that dandelions were edible. We can eat these too. I never knew that you could actually eat the seeds from dandelions as well. Like this is seeded dandelion, and then right here this is Margaret. I guess Margaret, another way of saying the dandelions, it had something like that. But dried, roasted, finely ground root plant makes it passably coffee substitute. Wonder if that would taste like good. Apparently it's worse than picnic carrot. But anyways, that I think we shall leave it here. So I just wanted to read off a few of the notes to see what Louie has to say. Because obviously, I do agree with the inedibles because, well, what's inedible is inedible. We don't want to get electrocuted by the electric plant. Low cat family. Okay, at least it comes in some kind of family. I was just curious about that. Anyways, I don't want to ramble on. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you liked this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Slap that subscribe button, say something down in the comments down below. Do what you do, and I'll see you in the next video, which I don't know where we're gonna go to, because we have lots of caves we can still go to, but we're so close to getting to depth. So we might only get like halfway through one of these caves before we complete the depth. Not sure, but regardless, we're gonna find out next episode, babies. So until then, peace.